And welcome to Stasia Travel. So today I am heading into, for the first time of this trip, first park of this trip, it's got to be Universal Studios. I am incredibly excited to be finally here again. It's taken me a couple of years, but here I am. Just heading out of the car park area now. There's a bunch of different stands. Some of them do have signs on if you're staying on a Universal property. Other ones, they've just got numbers and then your driver will tell you where they're picking you up, essentially. They also do Mears shuttles over there, and I'm not too sure where the other cab rank is, but hopefully I'll find it because I'm hoping to find it later. Failing that, I might actually get a Universal bus to Dockside, because that's actually probably about a 15-minute walk from my hotel from the looks of things. So I don't know if you need to like show any proof of staying there or anything like that. Hopefully not. We shall see. So here you can see a transportation map, how to get over to Volcano Bay and the other hotels. I'm gonna head up the escalators now, which will then take me to a bag check, and there's a walkway bit over to City Walk, which then leads on to the parks. The line for the bag check is a bit ridiculous. We're just entering City Walk now. It's gonna be insane how many pictures I'm gonna take. I'm probably not gonna take City Walk pictures right now though, because I just want to get into the park and get sorted. There's definitely loads of photo opportunities in the City Walk. Ooh, here we go. Gonna get in a minute. So there's turnstiles over there, and apparently there's some around there. So I'm gonna go around there. To note, if you have access requirements, you can get strollers over there and you can get wheelchairs over there. But the actual ride access bit is not where they do the wheelchairs. So it's over here by guest services. Looks pretty quiet there. Morning. I was speaking to a chap earlier who was saying that he found the Universal staff quite rude, but so far everyone has been absolutely lovely, as I experienced last time. So I've got the ride access pass thing. The way it works is if the queue's less than 25 minutes, they let you straight on. If it's not, then you need to get a return time written on your card, and then you can also use it for Horror Nights. So I'm hoping in the mazes. I should have asked, I didn't. An adventure awaits, so I better get moving into the park now. I feel like I've spent so long this morning just sort of like organising things. Although they didn't take that long in there. There was someone who took a while, but it wasn't like end of the earth bad. I love that they've started doing is refill cups. So you can get a cup and there's like a Coca-Cola freestyle stands all over the place. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Everyone's been really friendly so far. Someone was just complimenting me on the shirt. I don't know if it picked up what she said on camera, but yeah, that was really sweet. It's a Murdered Old shirt. It is a band. Yes, it's like 1960 for this one. There are a couple of different designs around. There is one that's really expensive that's kind of like little anime characters of all the horror things. But I like the sort of old style cool ones, and it says Horror Nights on it. Just watching the Hulk go round at the minute. And I don't know where I'm going to head to first. I haven't done Hulk, so I actually didn't do it last time. And my return time for the Hulk is 11:15. Still got like 30 minutes for that. So I am going to start off with Blutos. This is going to be an absolute soaker. Just got off Blutos. I'm wet through. Even my hat, which I put in the bag bit, I put it underneath my bag to save my bag a bit, which it did do the job of. So I did the Hulk. Amazing ride. Not as good as I was hoping it to be though. A little bit rattly, but not too bad. They do have some larger seats if you're a larger rider like myself, which is row 4 and the middle seat, and it's got the 2 double buckle thing going on. Unfortunately I did like completely total my park ticket and the ride access pass thing, because you have to scan your ticket to get into the lockers. But I'd just been on Blutos, so obviously my bra's wet because Blutos just soaks you through, which that made the ticket wet, and thankfully it did work for the lockers, but I'm like, this is falling apart, I need to go replace this. So I've just had to come back to guest services, sort that out, and then bought a lanyard thing, and the if you're buying a lanyard thing and you're getting the plastic card things to put your bits in, make sure there's just one, because another one attached to it, and then I realised afterwards when I come outside to put my bits in it, and then it's like, oh god, now I have to go get a refund for the one I didn't want. Yeah, fun. The ride access card thing, I can't manage to get the fit in it, so I'm just going to make that the sole thing that's in this bag, and then, which means I'm going to have loads of plastic in my bra, but it's about all I can do, so is what it is. Which sucks. I did find, which they've got on sale at the moment, like a universal mask, which is quite nice. They've got a couple there. I went for, like, I can't even show you it because it's like stuck in the bag. Yeah, it's like caught in the bag there. I'll get it out later and use that one later, but I'll stick to my normal surgical ones for now. So I got some works going on in the Marvel Land, quite a lot of it blocked off. The only food I've had here so far is, of course, I did stop to grab a churro, which is like $6.50 or something. The guy seems so unbothered about his job. But the churro was lovely. So Ripsaw Falls, I've heard, is running. However, I will not be doing it after my problems with Blutos, or at least not today. I'm still not dry from it. Despite it being quite hot now. Earlier on in the morning there was a bit of a chill in the air, but now it's definitely heating up. I just got off of Velocicoaster. Damn. What a ride. Now where exactly I would rate this coaster, I think it's definitely going to need a couple more goes before I can make a decision on that one. I definitely had the thought to myself that it's pretty clearly top 5. I don't think it beats Wildfire. I don't think it beats Lek. It might beat Zardra as it was going on. Like, I was like, really, is this it at first? And then it just kept picking up and kept picking up. Like, by the time it gets to that bit there, oh, that bit is just... That's where it really kicks off, and then you go straight into a bit of 0 G's up there. You've got just nice little pops of airtime here and there. You feel like you're floating. The launches feel quicker than they look on video. Yeah, just a really good all-round ride and all-round coaster. I also really like what they've done with the theming for it. There's a fair few theming bits as you go through, which are before the lockers, and then you've got the locker bit. And after that you go into like a room upstairs with this video that they've created for it, which is actually a pretty good video, like, and it's a decent length as well. You probably see it twice while you're waiting up there, but at least it's not like you see it like 50 times because it's only 30 seconds long. It's a couple of minutes. So a decent length on that. There they go again. Yeah, I like watching this thing. I'm definitely going to get lots of photos and stuff. I don't know if they're doing some professional filming or something, or it's just some guy with a very fancy camera over there. Yeah, they've also got single riders for it. Single riders has been closed most of the time. How long it takes to get through on that, I'm afraid I'm not too sure, because I haven't done it. I use the
the ride access. But what I might do is I might go get a time for Hagrid's, depending how far away that is, and then come back here and do it on single riders, and then go straight back to Hagrid's to do that. But yeah, I really enjoyed that ride. That's really good. Like, I've had a bit of a, not shit, but I've had a bit of a disrupted morning. Lots of things going wrong that shouldn't be going wrong. Getting really frustrated with it. Like, how long it fucking took to get food was insane. And there's like $22 for a burger, onion rings and a shake. Not too bad, but the burger was cold. And I waited fucking 40 minutes. Which basically then got me to the return time for that. And then I was like trying to rush down the food because I didn't know if I had to be back there on the time. But I did ask about that. So if you do have a ride access pass and you don't make it there in time because you're walking slow or wherever else, you can still use it. It just means that you can't like have 2 wait times on it at once. So say for example, say you want to go use it for something else and the queue was more than 30 minutes, you can't. Hey! Hopefully that got in shot because this one hasn't got like a quick reverse button. I'm filming on my old phone for some of these vlogs purely because I know full well it is going to take me a ridiculous amount of time to edit and everything else, and I'm going to be filming a lot. I need to use the phones to get Ubers and stuff in the evenings. It's not even an option not to, so I'm filming on this one. Other one is purely for pictures. That way I can hopefully save some of the battery where I need it. I do have a portable charger with me, but I know what I'm like. I will probably need to fill it up a couple of times. I probably will run out of charge on the portable charger because that's just what I do. Hogsmeade is officially rammed. Massive queue for the ladies. 2-hour wait for Hagrid's. So I've got a return time of 4:15. It's currently about 2:30. Less however long I'm waiting in line for the bathroom. Hogwarts looks awesome. I vaguely remember Forbidden Journey having a single rider line. I really hope it does, because that is my plan. It's a 45-minute wait at the moment.
Grey, brown, gold, chestnut, inky black. Now, first thing you gotta know about hypocrites is don't say. Easily offended hypocrites are. Never insult them, because it might just be the last thing you do. You always wait for a hypocrite.
The time for Flight of Hippogriff is now 25 minutes, so I've been able to use my ride access card on this, even though I still have a wait time for Hagrid's, which I obviously haven't done yet. I did do Forbidden Journey twice through the single driver's line. First time took less than 5 minutes, second time probably about 15 minutes, so not too bad. Also, I was a lot better on it with my asthma this time, so that's good. A couple of years ago I kept having asthma attacks on it, which was obviously awful, but at least then the lockers were bang next to the shop. The lockers have moved location, they're now like further away around the corner. Yeah, so that's a shame that they've moved the lockers, because if you're asthmatic and you don't realise that you're going to have a load of smoke directly into your face, then you would probably think, oh okay, even if it's got an asthma warning, which I didn't see any warning things, to be fair. That you'd be alright, because I know I thought that before and I was very wrong. So I was like proper clambering beforehand to get to the locker to get my stuff. Park lockers are a lot smaller as well compared to last time that I come here. Just about fit my handbag and my hat and stuff, and the drink bottle in like that. But yeah, it's picking up now. It's getting hotter as well, but I feel like I'm getting a lot more done now that I've got like the whole like lanyard situation sorted out and stuff like that. So I'm glad I've done that. As much as it's expensive for them, worth it. That is the line for butterbeer. Damn. Everyone there making it Instagram worthy. Ooh. So, to give you an idea of the crowd levels. Bearing in mind we're not quite in October half term yet for UK terms, which is very similar to a lot of Europe terms. Although I am hearing a lot of British voices. Quite a few Scottish people as well. We're reviewing stuff in Hogsmeade because it's been quite busy there, so I've not really sort of like stopped inside Hogsmeade. I'm just sort of sat outside now, like near where the station is, which goes to the other park. I will start with Forbidden Journey because that's how I started. That's just sort of the thing I love about Universal. As much as there are a lot of screens in it, it blends the actual like other proper realistic theming in pretty well. There was a bit with the dragon that usually sets for my asthma, but didn't so badly that time. Yeah, it's just a great fun ride really. Then I did Flight of the Hippogriff, which restraint bar doesn't come down very far. There is a place to put your bags on the ride in this like net thing. If you've got like a big backpack or something, you might struggle to get that in there, and you just have to sort of put it below your feet rather than within the net thing. But for like handbags size stuff, then I'd say that that's like perfect size. It was alright. Little small kiddie coaster, isn't it really? And then I did Hagrid's. Hagrid's was really good. I was really impressed with the theming in there. As much as you see in videos, it is better in reality. If you do come here, it definitely does look better than it does in videos. Probably either the best or one of the best themed coasters I think I've ever done in my life. And yes, that does include comparing it to Velocicoaster as well. Yeah, so Hagrid's has been averaging like 2.5 hour waits, but I used the express thing. I was probably still waiting about half an hour, so it could have been a lot worse, but yeah, is what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty tired now actually. I really like how they did the drop in that ride as well, kind of like 13's drop. Although only downside, we did break down on it for quite a while, probably about 5-10 minutes. We was just sort of stuck on the track where Fluffy is.
and it sort of like moved once or twice, and we all thought like, haha, Hagrid's saying that, oh, we'd lost power, and that then this is part of the ride and it's going to start back up in like a second, and nope. Was not the case. We was broke down on that for a little while, not too bad though. I thought that they might like be really nice and let us go again straight away afterwards, because it was interrupted, especially for people who've been queuing 2.5 hours for it, for then your first and potentially only experience of your trip here to be interrupted like that. I think it sucks quite a lot, so that's kind of a shame that they didn't just say, oh, we'll send that train again, because yeah, that would have been a nice thing to do. I'm going to head over to Velocicoaster, do a couple more rides on that, and then leave. Is the plan to go over to Universal Studios, because they've got the horror nights, the whole reason I am here. Just got off of Velocicoaster 2 times in a row there. The first one was through single riders. The main queue was advertised at 60 minutes. Single riders, and bear in mind I was like one of the last people that got in there before it hit capacity, was about 45 minutes. So I still beat it. It was mostly because I was waiting for the return time, which was going to take another 60 minutes anyway. So I thought, well, let's just see what will be quicker. So it saved me about 15 minutes. But then the good thing was I could go on it again straight away, which is pretty much what I did. It is an amazing, amazing roller coaster. It really is. I think that now that I've rode it 3 times, which is still not that many, yeah, it's I still can't make my mind up if it's better than Lek, but it's better than Zadra, and it is such a different beast at the back. Like, and the thing is, I rode it on row 11 at one point, and then I've just rode it row 12, and I'm telling you, you can feel the extra difference that one row makes. Like a huge difference to it. It is chucking you around, but it's not like painful or like, it's a little bit uncomfortable at points if you're a larger person, but yeah, I mean, it's not like, it doesn't hurt like some coasters out there do. Like, for example, Helix, pain. It's pain. Even some other Mack ones that have got like big sort of airtime. Jesus, watch where you go. Fucking idiots. Why are you running when there are people walking the other fucking way? Like, just pure stupidity. But yeah, amazing roller coaster. It's very, very fast. The theming is really nice. The more I go on it, the more I see the other sort of like dinosaur bits dotted around. I didn't even really see that much first couple of times. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. More of that, please. So as the sun sets here at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure, it is time to say goodbye. I've had an amazing day. I'm definitely coming back in this park in like 2, maybe 3 days. Yeah, Velocicoaster's amazing. I want to ride Hagrid's again as well anyway, but I'm going to head over to Halloween Horror Nights now. Will be the first time we're in the main Universal park, so I will be doing a vlog from there, but it'll be separate from this one. So for now, like, share, subscribe, do all that malarkey, and see you in the next one. Bye!